This week, from June 15th to June 21st, 2025, President Trump signed a total of 5 executive actions. Notably, Executive Order 14,257, Proclamation 9,704, Proclamation 9,705, Proclamation 9888, and Proclamation 10,908 were amended or superseded. Key themes this week include trade policy with the United Kingdom, commemoration of historical events, and technology policy. Departments significantly impacted include the Department of Justice, Department of Commerce, and Department of Homeland Security. On June 16th, the President sent nominations to the Senate for various positions across different departments and agencies, including the Department of Agriculture, Department of Defense, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Department of Justice, Department of State, Department of Veterans Affairs, and the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Also on June 16th, an executive order was issued implementing the general terms of the United States of America and United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland Economic Prosperity Deal. This order establishes tariff rate quotas for United Kingdom automotive imports, addresses tariffs on automotive parts and aerospace products, and outlines future steps for steel and aluminum articles. On June 17th, a proclamation commemorated the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Bunker Hill, highlighting the bravery of American patriots. On June 19th, an executive order further extended the enforcement delay of the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act concerning TikTok until September 17, 2025. This order directs the Department of Justice not to enforce the act or impose penalties for noncompliance during this period. On June 20th, a presidential memorandum authorized the city of Eagle Pass, Texas, to expand and maintain a vehicular and pedestrian border crossing at the Camino Real International Bridgeland port of entry. In litigation this week, there were no updates to the following cases: American Public Health Association versus National Institutes of Health in the District of Massachusetts, case number 125 CV10787, regarding the denial of federal grants for biomedical and behavioral research. American Association of University Professors versus United States Department of Justice in the Southern District of New York, case number 125 CVO2429, concerning actions toward universities under Executive Order 14,188. Orr versus Trump in the District of Massachusetts, case number 125 CV10313, challenging the passport policy targeting transgender people under Executive Order 14,168. State of California versus United States Department of Transportation in the District of Rhode Island, case number 125 CV00208, regarding a temporary pause of grants, loans, and assistance programs. Grunman versus Trump et al. In the District of Columbia, case number 125 CV00425, and District of Columbia Circuit case number 255165, concerning the removal of independent agency leaders. Newsom versus Trump in the Northern District of California, case number 325 CV04870, and Ninth Circuit docket number 253727, challenging the federalization of the National Guard and domestic use of the military. Dvortson as next friend of Hayam El Gamal et al., petitioner, versus Noam in the District of Texas, case number 525 CV00664, regarding other habeas and removal actions. This case was previously case number 125 CV01741 in the District of Colorado. Cabrera versus Department of Labor in the District of Columbia, case number 125 CV01909, concerning the dismantling of Job Corps. Rhode Island Coalition Against Domestic Violence versus Bondi in the District of Rhode Island, case number 125 CV00279, challenging the denial of federal grants. City of Chicago versus United States Department of Homeland Security in the Eastern District of Illinois, case number 125 CV05462, regarding the denial of federal grants. Asterisk Association of American Universities versus Department of Defense in the District of Massachusetts, case number 125 CV 11740. However, on June 17, Judge Brian Murphy issued a temporary restraining order blocking the Department of Defense from enforcing its new rate cap policy. Asterisk American Bar Association versus Trump in the District of Columbia, case number 125 CVO 1888, concerning action against law firms and lawyers under Executive Order 14,230. Asterisk WJCC versus Trump in the Western District of Pennsylvania, case number 325 CV00153, regarding Alien Enemies Act removals under Presidential Proclamation 10,903. On June 18, Judge Stephanie Haynes restated her holding on ASR versus Asterisk American Association of Physics Teachers versus National Science Foundation in the District of Columbia, case number 125 CVO 1923, concerning the denial of federal grants for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics funding. For full details, please refer to the 47 POTUS app. This summary was created by 47 POTUS and narrated by an automated voice.